Hey, what's going on, guys? It's TB and our Frags, aka Preston here, and welcome to an actual commentary video that I'm sitting down and doing, not an actual live commentary. It's been a while. It has been a long time. I think I want to start doing these at least on a weekly basis, maybe even more often. I feel like, I haven't done, commentaries in so long that I've just got all this stocked up and pent up stuff to talk to you guys about. Like back in the Modern Warfare 3 days, all I uploaded was commentaries. I uploaded like very, very rarely did I upload live commentaries. And now that whole thing is kind of flip-flopped. I upload live commentaries all the time and barely any commentaries, so I feel kind of bad. But anyways, so I've been seeing a lot of comments lately, and there's a couple things I guess I want to talk about, but the main thing is, I see a lot of comments lately in my episodes, and they're just like, this video is pointless, why even post it, Preston? Like, tell me when you go back to Modern Warfare 3 and start posting awesome gameplays. And the matter of the fact is, guys, the Modern Warfare 3 days were great. Like, it was so cool, it was a lot of fun. The fact is, that game is, very, very hacked and has a very low amount of players actually playing the game. And then the thing for Black Ops 2 is that, thank God they did a great job with the anti-cheat on PC for this game. But the one thing that has actually happened is I've noticed that PC players are getting way, way better than they used to be. A lot of my subscribers, a lot of you guys are actually really good at PC Call of Duty. And I'm sure a lot of you guys are good at console Call of Duty. I just haven't had the chance to play with you guys yet because I don't play my console regularly. So, that's awesome. Like, it's really cool because a lot more of the PC matches, and, it's kind of like one of those mentality things. Like, I don't know if you guys ever watched this movie, but it's called Cabin in the Woods. And I went into it watching it with my girlfriend, and I thought that, it's going to be like this horror movie, and it's like, yeah, I'm going to get her so scared, get some cuddles, No, it was actually like a horror, like, funny movie. It wasn't really a horror movie. It was just kind of like a comedy that seemed to be like a horror movie. And watching it through, we're like, this movie's garbage. Like, what is happening? Like, what's going on? Like, all this stupid stuff was happening. And because we went into the mindset thinking, oh, this is going to be like a really, really scary horror movie about some, college students in the woods. And yeah, I know, totally stereotyping some college kids and a horror movie story. But that's not the point. Our movie decisions is not the point in this commentary, although we should rethink them. But, it's kind of like that same fact. If I would have gone into the mindset watching this movie thinking, oh yeah, this is going to be a really funny comedy that's kind of like, it's just kind of generated like a horror movie. Oh, I probably would have had a blast. We would have laughed our faces off. Who doesn't love a good comedy movie? I do, and I love like unique movies too. So that would have been great. But I didn't go into it with that mindset, and that's kind of what I'm talking about here. Like, the live commentary, the live commentaries is it's just a different mindset. And I'm totally getting sidetracked. What am I talking about? I'm not talking about live commentaries. I'm talking about, what am I talking about? I totally just spaced. I'm sorry, guys. Let me recollect my thoughts for a second. I actually need some time. I haven't been talking fluently at a commentary for so long that I forgot. Okay, that's what it is. Going into lobbies again. It's like you got to go into those mindsets that you're going to find a lot of challenging and well-experienced players now on the PC because this game's been out for 2 years. Nearly every lobby I go into, there's just, at least like 2 Master Prestiges. And that's great. Like, I'm not complaining at all, but like, I can't go and get like, 100-0 gameplays anymore. I can't, like, there's just stuff that I can't really do on Call of Duty anymore because the players are so good. And that's like, like if you've ever watched anybody competitive, I'm friends with Nate Shot. Not really good friends, but, if you watch the competitive Call of Duty, you can tell that none of those guys ever do as well as they do in public matches. And I feel like PC has become a really strong place for some competitive, public lobbies as of lately, just because the player count's so low. And also, the player count on PC tends to be a little bit older, 18 plus. So I feel like, I mean, I'm not saying that younger players are, less experienced than older players, but, like, because I used to be a younger player in COD, and I would completely destroy people who are way, way, way above my age. But, typically older players have a little bit more experience, and that's not always the stereotype, but sometimes it is. And not only that, but there's just so much people that have Master Prestige, and they know every trick in the book in this game. And not only that, but it's also the matter of fact that there's only like, about 4,000 people playing on PC whenever I get on to hop on. So those 4,000 players, the majority of them are actually really good at the game. It's not like 200 new players or 200,000 players and, 50,000 of them just got the copy of the game because PC is just not nearly as popular as console anymore. So, it's different. Like, I can't go for these awesome gameplays for you guys. I could post up some really cool, in my opinion, like challenging gameplays where it's like neck and neck in team deathmatch. My team is versus another team, and we're just struggling to win, and we barely get the win or we barely get the loss or something like that. Like, that's something that I can post. But nowadays, like, even if I try really hard, I mean, you know, average gameplay, like, I'm averaging like a, you know, a 3 to 4 KD now. Back in the day, it was like 10 plus KD the first 6 to 8 months the game came out. And that's just how it is. People have learned the tricks. People have gotten better. Like, I mean, in pro matches, you don't go 40-0, man. You don't go 20-5. You go like, you know, you go pretty much positive, or maybe even sometimes even if you need to play the objective really well. So, you know, you got to keep that in mind, guys. If you want me to start posting some, you know, quote-unquote good gameplays, they're not going to be like how they were back in the day, especially in Modern Warfare 3. That game is, you know, it's run its course. Even though I've been posting Black Ops 2 for the last 2 years, I streamed so much more of Modern Warfare 3 than I ever have of Black Ops 2. I have, like, thousands of hours logged into Modern Warfare 3, and I think I only have, you know, under 1,000 hours into Black Ops 2. So that's not, you know, it's really actually not that bad. But, you know, just, like, the live commentaries are a lot of fun. Like, let's be honest. I'm sure a lot of you guys, I know a lot of you guys enjoy them because they get, you know, awesome ratings, awesome views, and awesome comments. And I really appreciate that, guys. Now, I know a lot more of my hardcore, you know, fan base, or I don't want to call you guys fan base, my hardcore subscribers who subscribed at the early, you know, 100K stages of my channel probably miss the more crazy fast-paced gameplays, or maybe you guys just miss normal sit-down commentaries like this. You know, let me know down below in the comments. But those just can't happen all the time. And if, you know, if you guys like this kind of style of video, I'd definitely be down to doing some more in the future because I really enjoy this. I like getting things off my chest and talking with you guys, and it's a lot more different than the live commentary standpoint because I'm not pressured to do well in the gameplay because the gameplay is already right there, you know, in front of my face, and so it makes it a little bit easier. But as you can see here, I'm like 32-7, but I'm really not doing that good compared to my standards or y'all's standards. Because back in the day, I would just crush it. You know, I'd be like 32-1, and I'd still be bagging on myself. But now 32-7 is a pretty acceptable score considering that people in this game are they're just face it, man. They're just better now. So yeah, that's kind of like all I wanted to vent about. So yeah. Anyways, guys. Have an awesome day. Hope you guys enjoyed the gameplay. I'll see you guys in future videos and whatnot. Goodbye, everybody.